Right, okay, so predictions for 2023, okay. So what can I say? It's been charging up, so what can I say? I need to give it a wee time to... So what can I say? Gosh, I'm seeing a wee newborn baby in this. A wee newborn baby. Right, there's going to be a lot of attention surrounding a wee newborn baby. There's something unique about this wee born baby. It's like, do you know, it's like pioneering surgery or pioneering, where the wee baby survives, where it wouldn't normally. Yep, definitely. I mean, it's got a wee, well, we call them, when I was young, we called them baby crows. It's got a wee white baby crow on. I feel as if it's a wee girl. It's got wee dark hair. People are going to find this controversial. You know, it's definitely pioneering medicine, but it's not mainstream medicine. This is different. This is different. This is definitely different. It's different. It's pioneering medicine. I'm seeing, see the Canadian flag, right? This is what I'm seeing. The Canadian flag right in the centre. I feel as if next year is going to be a big year for Canada, where the Canadians are going to start standing up and saying enough's enough. I see Trudeau, he's going to be in trouble. Trudeau's going to be in trouble. This sounds daft, but I can see a carpet, and I'm hearing a magic carpet ride. A magic carpet ride. I feel as if something's going to happen with Disney. I feel as if Disney's either going to get taken down or something big's going to happen with Disney. A whole new world. That's what it is. A whole new world. For the better. For the better. Wow. Do you know what I'm seeing as well? A black spot in space. A black spot. And to look out for it. Look out for it. It's right in the centre. I don't, it's not a black hole. Because I don't know much about space, right? But a black hole to me, I feel is dangerous. But this is a black spot. I feel as if they're going to say they're going back to the moon, or make it believe as if they went back to the moon, or that would be the first time. Something about the moon anyway. I feel as if something's going to drop about the moon landing as well. Yep, definitely. This black spot's still there. I feel as if they're going to discover another planet. Another planet. Do you know what I'm hearing? Stories to tell. Stories to tell. And I see the children who survived. I feel as if between next year, 2024 and 2025, but next year they'll all start to come out and they'll start to tell their stories. They'll tell their truth. They're telling the truth, but it's stories to tell because they've got... I feel as... Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing children turning up at their parents' doors. Just turning up. Because it's the shock value. It's the shock value that they're going for, as in, where have you been? And it's a case of, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. Wow. I'm also seeing people looking up to the skies. There's lights in the skies. Now, this happened, I think it was in Vegas, just either before Christmas or after Christmas, and there was lights in the skies. This is going to happen more and more frequent. But it's not all that it's cracked up to be. It's not all... I feel as if there's disclosure of Area 51 coming as well. This black spot still... No, do you know you're aware what I thought? Is this in my hand? No, it's not. It's a black spot. It's actually in here. Definitely there. Right, I see a volcano erupting, okay? It's either, it's a volcanoes in Australia. Is there a volcano underground, in the sea? But this is out to sea. Oh, there's something going to go on with the sea. Oh, do you know what I'm saying? I feel as if this is for New Zealand. Now, unless people can see this, they're going to say... I feel as if there's part of New Zealand that these crazies want, and they want people gone. They want the land. And they're going to say that this volcano's going to erupt, and people... I don't want to alarm you, but they're going to try and say, oh, you need to leave. But it's baloney, and I'm hearing stand your ground. I feel as if there's people who are in charge. I don't mean governments, but I feel as if in this, it's a wee village. It's like a wee village, and it's the people who are in charge are going to stand their ground and say, no, but we're on to you. We're on to you. It's nothing to worry about because it's propaganda, but just be aware that this is what they're going to try, because whatever this land is they want, I feel as if I've seen this before, that they want, okay. Right, there's things, and I've seen this in the reading of the cards, but there's things to come out about Adele. She'll not be smiling. I feel as if they're going to oust her. She'll be ousted. But what is it? Beware of Greeks bearing gifts. Is that the saying? You know, beware who takes over as well, because they're just as bad. I see new parties as well, and I've seen that over here. I know, I always tell you what I know, right? There's new parties coming, right? But I see new parties in Australia and New Zealand, and I feel as if they're going to start gaining traction, and I feel as if those who are wanting into these parties are going to get really, really vetted, because they don't want these crazies to, when they're scurrying away, you know. Do you know, there's going to be new species of flowers, right? And new species that were banned, maybe, that were going to be grown again, and it's for medicine. New species. And it's for medicine. It's for, you know, self-care. For self-care. Do you know, this is strange. Do you know how I'm seeing in this crystal ball? See Mikhail Gorbachev. Mikhail Gorbachev. So, I mean, Mikhail Gorbachev, that's Russia. I feel as if there's things going to come out about Mikhail Gorbachev as well. He died, didn't he? I don't feel as if it's a scandal. I feel as if it's just something that's going to come out about him that will shock the world, or it will shock Russia. Do you know, people are starting small businesses. I mean, as I say, I'll tell you what I know. People are starting small businesses, but this is small grocery businesses. Small grocery businesses. I feel as if the supermarkets have went too far, where you know, you check yourself in and you check yourself out, you know, and now shake it all about, you know, the way that they're going on. Oh, I'm also seeing globally people standing outside banks, and it's their local branches saying, I'm trying to read this sign, save our branch, save our branch. I feel as if there's a takeover of the banks with the good guys, I can see a flag. I think it's a French flag, but I'm not sure. I'm hopeless with flags, but I think this is the French flag. Right, I can see the Eiffel Tower. It's definitely France. Something's going to happen either under that big arch, I can't remember what it's called, or something coming out about. There's something coming out about World War II. There's a whole load of documents going to come out about World War II and what was really going on. I feel as if the King Charles' coronation is going to run into trouble. I'll either run into trouble or there's going to be trouble at it. Do you know what I'm saying? January the 6th will be remembered for the right reasons. For the right reasons. Things are going to come out about what happened in January the 6th, I think it was 2020. That's already to drop. I think I see Facebook, I see Instagram, I've not got WhatsApp. Is that the green one? It's green? Is it WhatsApp? They're either in the process of being taken over or they're going to be taken over. I see lawsuits. I see lawsuits coming for those that were putting out the misinformation. Yep. They're going to come after the doctors first. That's who they're going to come after. I see arrests. I see arrests. But it's as if it's the medical profession they come after first because they want to frighten them. Because they're still giving the prick. I'm back to seeing this wee baby. There's definitely something pioneering about the medicine and the health. No, something about this wee baby. It's pioneering medicine or pioneering care, but it's not the mainstream care. This is a different care, and it's going to have people going, "Oh my goodness, oh my goodness." There's a lot of upset and upheaval for the UK. I see more strike. I still see, I've not said it's not in the crystal ball, but I can still see a great big general strike coming for the UK. It's not in the crystal ball yet, which means it's probably not imminent. There's a lot of trouble with schools. A lot of parents are not happy, and this is worldwide. I see people standing up in Melbourne saying enough's enough, enough is enough. That election that Melbourne just had, there's something going to come out about the I don't know if Melbourne put the ticks. Well, we put the crosses as if we're illiterate, Put the crosses in the box and count that. I feel as if there's a big information going to come about how he got back in. There's a lot of information coming. I would say in the next, from January to June, it'll be info. There'll be, where you'll be looking this way, looking that way, and looking that way, and it's all going to come out. And the reading I just done, that was even what was in the reading that I had just done. You're going to look this way, and this is happening, and then something else will happen over here, and you're going to look this way, and then something will happen here, and you're looking this way, and it'll be, I don't know what to do now. The White Hats have got the crazies in such a state where they're having to release everything. They're having to release everything. What their plans were, not what their plans are, what their plans were and what they were going to do. So it's fading out now. I'll leave you with that. This wee baby's still here. So I'll leave you with that because it's pioneering medicine that saved this wee baby. That wouldn't have, the wee baby would have been lost otherwise. So I'll leave you with that. That's for 2023. Okay.